You're standing at a cash machine, or maybe you're at the teller, and you need a hefty sum of cash. But a little voice in your head pipes up, "Wait, is there a limit? How much can I actually take out of my Lloyds account?" Ever had that moment of panic, that slight uncertainty about your own money? You're not alone. We've all been there, wondering about the ins and outs of our bank accounts, especially when it comes to accessing our own funds. It's a question that pops up more often than you'd think, whether you're planning a big purchase, dealing with an emergency, or just prefer having physical cash on hand. So, let's dive straight into the nitty-gritty of Lloyds Bank withdrawal limits and clear up the confusion once and for all. First things first, let's talk about ATM withdrawals. Lloyds, like most banks, has daily withdrawal limits in place for ATM transactions. This limit is designed to protect you from fraud and unauthorized access to your account. Generally, the standard daily limit for Lloyds Bank ATM withdrawals is £500. However, this isn't a hard and fast rule. It can vary depending on your specific account type and any personalized settings you might have in place. Now, what if you need more than £500? That's where things get a bit more interesting. You can always head into a Lloyds branch and speak to a teller. In most cases, you can withdraw larger sums of cash over the counter. The exact amount you can withdraw will depend on the funds available in your account and any internal policies Lloyds has in place. It's important to note that for very large withdrawals, Lloyds may ask you to provide some form of identification and may require prior notice. This is standard practice and is primarily for security purposes. They're not trying to make your life difficult, they're trying to protect your money. Another factor to consider is whether your account has any specific restrictions or limitations. If you've recently opened a new account or if there have been any unusual activities on your account, there might be temporary limits in place. If you're unsure, the best course of action is always to contact Lloyds directly or visit your local branch. And let's not forget online and mobile banking. While you can't physically withdraw cash through these platforms, you can certainly transfer funds to other accounts, which could then be used for withdrawals. If you need to access large sums quickly, online transfers might be a useful alternative. To summarize, for ATM withdrawals, expect a standard limit of around £500, but remember this can vary. For larger amounts, your local Lloyds branch and a friendly teller are your best bet. Always be prepared to provide ID and potentially give some notice for very substantial withdrawals. And don't forget the convenience of online transfers as an alternative for moving funds. So, the next time you find yourself wondering how much can I withdraw, you'll have a much clearer picture. Remember, it's always best to be prepared and informed. Contact Lloyds directly for your specific account details, and you'll be able to access your funds with confidence. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.